Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
We are
BNC Reacts. And today we are checking out Katpiss Everdeen. And this is by Joana Ceddia. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I apologize.
What the hell? Katpiss?
Katpiss Everdeen.
Katpiss Everdeen. I volunteer tribute. I already know this. This is probably gonna be a parody of the Hunger Games, of course. I can only imagine how ridiculous this is going to be. But
I'm ready. I love the Hunger Games.
Quite entertaining. Yes, the Hunger Games a good movie, except the last one. Part 2 was they made some choices.
The second one's the best one. That's not controversial.
I'm not talking about Catching Fire. Catching Fire is the best one.
Of like Mockingjay, right?
Mockingjay
is the third, and then they split that into 2 parts.
Both of them were trash.
They were okay.
Both of them were trash. That's what I meant. The whole Mockingjay.
They were just like different vibes. Anyway,
Catching Fire was the best though.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get right into it though. Let's watch.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice little.
Yeah, I was like, did
they
draw that?
I know.
You know, during my quarantine, many eventful things have happened.
Did you?
What
is that? Okay, period.
But by far, one of the things I'm most proud of is how much I've improved at archery. Turns out, being stuck at home for nearly 5 months is a great opportunity to learn how to kill someone. Observe. I'm so sorry. Before, I didn't make any of the arrows hit that target. Instead, it would hit the fence behind it. I mean, just look at the amount of abuse I've subjected this thing to. This is what happens to my enemies.
Alright, you gonna hit it and I see it.
Okay.
It was a bullseye. I like to subject myself quite frequently to the mental exercise that is trying to rationalize how I will ever be able to use this ability in the real world. And the answer is, I won't. Unless, of course, I find myself in the middle of nowhere, I'm hungry, and I need some dinner. And if that were in fact the case, I would need to be able to build my own bow and arrow. Now, I'm fortunate enough to have purchased this bow from the
That's a nice bow.
Capitalism, also known as Amazon. But guess what? Please point to me where the hell is Amazon in the forest. I'm sorry, but there's no same-day shipping in the middle of the woods. Jeff Bezos doesn't exist. He's a figment of your imagination. Is this really necessary?
Jeff need to be giving some people some money. Come on, Jeff, you got a lot.
So was this newfound revelation that I had to learn the ways of self-sufficiency? I got to researching. How did our ancestors make their first bows? Let's be honest here. The Lord of the Rings is historical.
That was mine.
I know what.
Legolas was a real elf. His
bow
was a real thing too. So who made it? Where did it come
from? No, not Katy Perry.
These are all questions I need answered.
Not bow and arrow.
However, because WikiHow to the rescue. WikiHow is the gold standard of instructional writing. It's the most reliable source for all your
feel dumb as shit.
So naturally, when I had struck gold,
Bitch, just do this. Like, this ain't that hard.
I pressed print. After all, there's no internet connection in the wild. And got ready to go on an adventure. Hey guys, so before we go venture out into the great
I love these paintings or whatever.
That whole wall is amazing.
All of our supplies in order and that we're not going into this blind. So let's start with the basics, right? You always want to travel light. So that means as small of a backpack as possible.
Oh.
Perfect. So the next thing, water. You have to stay hydrated.
Hydro flask.
Drink lots of water because the last thing
you need a lot more water than that.
Stuck in the wild with a yeast infection because you didn't drink enough water.
Ew.
Next is a knife. You know, this is very self-explanatory.
Yeah.
This is probably the most useful thing you can have when you're alone in the woods with nothing to do.
I support
It's great for things like arts and crafts. So this next thing is going to seem kind of pretty weird, but just stick with me, okay? You're already taking a knife. Why not also take a fork? You could have the ultimate eating experience. In fact, why not just bring every utensil you could possibly?
What the fuck?
They gonna break.
Cups, bowls, spoons. I like to have lots of extra underwear.
What the fuck, girl?
Same clothes for a very long time. So the least I can do is bring a couple changes of underwear.
And then what's gonna happen when all them damn underwear get dirty?
I'm not stuck in the wild with a yeast infection. So while we're on the topic of clothing,
On this yeast infection.
is a nice survival outfit. It's great because it's one. You know,
It's a terrible survival outfit. You don't have nothing covering you if it rains.
Okay, so I went back and forth here. You know, these
Flip
are
flop.
my
Oh, I was about to say.
guys.
Okay.
These are actual weapons. Okay.
Yeah, I would take those. Those
are
are like running shoes too.
Yeah.
Anyways, a couple more things. My jacket, my
okay.
moisturizer. You know, in the wild, eczema is the last thing you want to be worried
Cool,
about.
I guess.
My credit card. Okay.
For what?
Sometimes the squirrels want to have a farmer's market or something, so you know.
For when?
Be prepared.
Oh my god.
When?
Incubator. You know,
What
I
the
might
fuck?
find some eggs. There's always that possibility.
What
Put that
the
shit
fuck?
down. Put that shit down.
You can't even fit that in the backpack.
In case I want to cook
A
something.
pan.
This is baker's yeast. I said I didn't want a yeast infection. Finally, my visor and my
Okay.
sunglasses.
You like an old ass lady with that.
I love it. I love it.
With just a tilt of the head, I can have so much variety. You know, prescription, shade, prescription, shade, prescription, shade, prescription, shade. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Now I just kind of have to make this all fit into my backpack.
That incubator,
I'm supposed to get that.
hun. Oh my god.
Sure.
You did it.
Well, I guess that's it. So all that's left now is to leave this place and get going. Toodaloo. Hey dudes, how's it going?
Ooh.
We're in the middle of butt freaking nowhere here. You know.
You're on a
Nobody
road.
can hear you. Doesn't matter how loud you yell. We're far from civilization.
Oh, them
There's
damn
literally
cars.
a house behind you.
Alone, completely and utterly alone. Once the weapon of choice for everyone, from Native American hunters to Turkish armies. Okay, so we're gonna. Is that a dead skunk? That's a dead skunk. That's a dead. Wow, that's a raccoon. Only in the wild.
I
Look
don't-
at how primitive we are. Time for dinner.
Something
Choose a
in the
long
raccoon.
piece of wood for the bow. Okay, so now you go and find one for me, Dad. So things to look for, according to WikiHow. Needs to be dry, like my sense of humor. About 1.8 meters in length. That's really tall.
Is that a kitchen knife?
That's what it looks
That
like.
looks like a kitchen
This
knife.
work? It's too short. Oh, there.
You're gonna cut down that tree?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Great, you found one. Excellent. Okay, step one's complete. Hey guys, it's me, Logan Paul, and I'm in
Oh,
the suicide forest.
No.
It's a dead body. Determine the natural curve of the stick.
That was not right.
We're gonna skip
I mean, we gonna talk about the fact
steps
that the
3 and
world just got
4.
over there
Yeah,
like it was
5.
nothing even.
Exactly.
I guess
okay.
you're already done 5 too. You know, being in the wild, completely removed from society, you end up going back to your roots. Nature has a way of humbling you. You learn to.
Are those your shoes?
Right.
Sometimes you
What
plant
the fuck
grain,
shoes are
get to the
those?
beginning of B, skip C, and then D comes running around the corner at full speed. That's what she said. Moral of the story is, if the
Oh
shoe
my
fits,
gosh, not you
wear it.
fighting with
In
them.
fact, if the shoelaces are useful, why not take advantage of them?
What?
Sure, our ancestors used things like linen, vegetable fibers, hemp, marijuana, weed, or anything else they could kind of finesse into string. But you know what? If I find it and it works, who's gonna tell me that it's illegal? That very much does seem like a you problem, thank you very much. Katpiss Everdeen didn't win the Hunger Games by following the rules.
Oh, okay,
She won
that's
by
not
getting
bad.
a love triangle. Peeta didn't survive because he knew how to fight. He made it because he was a makeup artist. You know, if I ever found myself stuck in the Hunger Games, I just hide for the
That's
entire
right,
thing.
Trey. Peeta
Like,
survived
I
because he
dig a
didn't
hole,
have
jump in
makeup.
it, cover it up, and
Someone
then,
made
you
it.
know, just wake me up when it's over.
Amazing.
No one will even know I'm there. Wait, where did my dad go? What? Where did he go? How did he get there? What?
Hello.
Okay, so for this next bit, I'm gonna quote straight from the source. Step 1. Select sticks for your arrows. Arrows should be formed from the straightest sticks you can find. Ugh, the homophobia. The wood should be dry and dead. Now, WikiHow recommends that you use, you know, rocks or bone or glass to make your arrows pointy, but we're not in the Rocky Mountains. I'm not gonna kill an animal for its frickin' femur, and I'm not gonna start a fire to melt some sand. So we resorted to simpler tools, namely a kitchen knife. Maybe forget this footage, you know, the next time you're doing the dishes and you see this knife, No, this knife hasn't been used since. Okay, great. So
if we ever go, I'm never going over your house to use your knives.
Now what we're gonna do is fire straighten.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll just be here until tomorrow, holding it straight. At the end of the day, I think we can take away a lot from this. I know that if I was stuck in the wild, alone, I wouldn't last 10 minutes. I'd probably try to start a fire, accidentally set the whole tree ablaze, and suddenly we've got a wildfire in Banff National Park. Also, it hasn't been said, so I'm gonna say it now. Bows are not toys. Quoting again from WikiHow, do not point a loaded bow at anything you do not intend to kill.
Yes.
If I hear from one of your parents that y'all wanted a bow because this strange girl named Joanna on YouTube has one, I'm deleting your subscription. You know, archery is a very difficult skill to learn.
Yes.
Just look at my dad.
Please be cautious. Don't be just doing that shit.
Oh.
Anyways, dudes, that's it. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Not the toilet paper on the branch.
Quarantine still hasn't done
If you really living in the wilderness, you better ball up them leaves and wipe.
Stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one.
You don't get no, what the fuck? No, this brightness.
I don't know. I think it froze.
Child, did the fucking computer freeze?
The video is over anyway. She said her outro. I think the computer froze.
What the fuck?
It does that, yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, the video over, I guess. The computer
Her
froze.
MacBook has to restart.
Listen. You can't be using no damn 2-ply toilet paper in the wilderness. If you really gonna be about it, you better use them leaves. You better roll them up, make sure you ain't got no poison ivy on them, and look, bada bing, bada boom. All right? You gotta really survive on that. You gotta really have tactics. Oh my god, this is a mess.
Because the computer turned back on, it like synced up.
A lot is going on, y'all. But listen, you gotta have them tactics. But I like this video. I like the fact that she was just silly enough to go out in a random fucking park where she lives and just be like, all right, let me make this stupid goofy video about pretending to be in the Hunger Games in the wilderness and this and that. So I enjoyed her and her humor very much. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that they were hilarious. It was such a funny video. It just so nonsensical, but also just like, I was just so entertained like the entire time. I was enjoying it. I love their sense of humor. It was great. I had a good time. I would definitely tune in again. Alright,
y'all, but that's all with this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and go there, comment down below for more reaction. It can be more videos like this or anything, and we're gonna react to it.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye! Bye.